Welcome, everyone. I'm just giving everybody time to get here. So, for those of y'all that made it in, just hang tight. I'm doing this very sporadically. I'm very guided at this moment to do it so randomly. There's some people that are seeking something, and that is the reason for this random read. Welcome, welcome. I'm here. I'm just getting my little self set up because this is a random thing. Cancel out the noise. Also, y'all bear with me. I'm using my phone for this one only because my laptop, I disconnected the webcam, and so now the whole setup, I gotta like reset it all up. And since this is so sporadic, I don't know. I'm just guided, right? I didn't have time to get that all set up. I was told to just get on here for you guys, so I'm here. Oh, welcome, welcome, guys. All right, so there's some of you already in here. All right, so hi, welcome. Hi, Danny. Hi, Mary. Hi, everyone. All right, let's see. For your sister Anita, Mary. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so Spirit. One second. Let me get my bracelets. Ah, that one broke. Oh, interesting. Guys, this is not a coincidence. I got to show y'all this. This bracelet I have had, and look at that. All right, some of y'all need to calm down. Somebody on here, and I say that only because I know these crystals, I'm very in tune with energy. And so this is howlite. So there's a lot of y'all that require some patience and being calm through some shit, so to say, okay? That's why that bracelet busted. It was time, but that's the message that came from that bracelet, that one in particular, which I've had for a while. It was gifted to me. I'm gonna fix it, but in other words, it's the message of it breaking is for somebody and everybody who is currently struggling with that very tough situation that requires like your true unconditional love and compassion. Like truly, like it's like hold on to that in this situation. All right. So now we keep only love. All right. All right, all right. So all right, Mary. Let me start with Mary, okay? In oneness. And this is for her sister. Now, Mary, I can only pull from your energy in regards to your sister. I have divine respect for energy, and I do not tap into anybody's energy unless I am given 100% permission from that person. So, any energy that is pulled in regards to a person outside of you will be still based and filtered through your energy. So it'll be whatever is accessible by your soul. All right, so for your, in regards to you, in regards to Mary, for her sister Anita, Spirit, what is the message that you can relay to her? What is it that her soul is seeking in regards to her connection with Anita, her sister? One card. Ooh, that one flew out. All right, Queen of Air. So I have independent experience, realistic, witty, objective, decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. So here's the thing. The Queen of Air, you know, this queen, she thinks a lot. She thinks a lot, and it's like bumping heads, like not really vibing, right? Um, it feels like some sort of battle in some way. It's like the way that maybe you guys think about each other. This is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's a need to look at the thoughts and intentions towards each other in regards to your relationship with your sister. There's a need to actually really truly kind of like look at each of yourselves and see what you both bring to the table in regards to your relationship, because it's like two strong minds that just, budding. And it's literally, that's what Spirit's saying, like budding. And but it's like putting down the fire, putting down the need to, right, and come to understand what is really truly between you two. um, but it feels like there's blockages in the thoughts, in the way that you think about each other. There's misunderstandings, lack of communication, because this is all mind, right? The mind begins to affect the emotions, which are triggered into anger and frustration and whatnot. So what I feel like Spirit is saying is kind of, you both need to kind of stop and evaluate your emotions and really your thoughts first, because that's where the emotion is going to come from. The emotions being triggered by thoughts that you have about each other. So you're being guided to look at how you see each other, reevaluate that, and come to a better clarity and understanding within your relationship with each other. That is the message for you in regards to your sister. I hope that helps, hon. All right. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, hon. All right. Hi, Cecilia. Hey, guys. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hey, Destiny. Hey, Mandy Dandy. All right. Does Spirit have something that I should know? Ooh, Danny, your energy is so magnificent. I can't even use this deck. All right. I have to use a different deck. Very, very, very powerful energy you carry, my brother. Seriously. Seriously. Woo. That's mastery. I'm just saying. That is mastery. I know mastery when I feel it. And Danny, damn it, you are mastery, man. Whew, so proud of you. All right. Okay, Spirit. What is the message that you have for our beloved brother Danny? What is the message that you have? All right. Innocence. So the message I'm getting, take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. All right. So, you know how, and Danny, I'm talking to you. There's a lot of people on here and they're not going to understand this conversation, and that's okay. So this is for you, Danny, okay? What Spirit is showing me is there's a, in the innocence of the childlike energy, where there's a, some people will call it naive in 3D, right? But it's like a pure surrender of flow, that there's no fear. And it's more like when we were little, we didn't have no worries, right? When we were little, it's like when we're playing, house and stuff like that. At some point, we really get into character. And that's the innocence, that's the purity, that's the imagination. There's the fun, right? The fun that's in using that imagination. Spirit wants you to start manifesting and creating in this space, because you are so powerful, truly. And what I have found, and what I'm being shown too, the innocence, there's magic in the innocence, because like no matter what darkness comes to face, right, because there's dark and there's light, in the space of innocence, it's so pure that you're so protected. And it's like there's a magic there that Spirit wants you to evaluate in the space of innocence. And you will know what this means, because you understand what I'm saying. And so Spirit wants you to explore the frequency and energy in innocence, because there's magic for you there. Oh, wow. I mean, oh, Danny. Whew. You've got amazing energy, brother. Seriously. Oh, namaste. I hope that helps. Alrighty. Okay, so Mary, if there's people messing with her, again, it's something, um, and again, see, I can only see from your side. I can't see that, but what I do know is when darkness comes to attack, right? It's because something has changed within us. It's either a way that we are, a way that we talk, a way that we carry ourselves has shifted, and it will trigger people. It will trigger people. It's like people will be annoyed and triggered by people that they sense are changing in some way. It's not personal, it's just energy. It feels very, very personal, though, and I understand that. That's where it feels like you're being attacked. But the truth in it is that there's people, places, and things that must fall away because we change, we evolve, we become, right? And even if you're not spiritual, even if you're not conscious in that way, that is evolution of man. That's human, right? That's the kind of stuff that happens whenever things are changing, when it's time for things to change, when things cannot continue as they were. These are what are known as chaos and tower moments in terms of energy, and it's needed. So where it will seem like she's being attacked, it's really truly because her soul is letting her know this situation, these people, these places, these things, they no longer serve you, right? So there's a way to look at that, but you have to find perspective, and it can't be just from one angle. From the soul's higher perspective, it is that of things that don't know, they no longer serve us. And so the chaos has to happen in order for those things to leave our lives. We evolve, we grow. If you stop and you think about it, when we're children, we're one way, but by the time we're teenagers, we've evolved, right? We're not still acting in the same way that we were as children. And we continue to evolve like that every 7 years as a human. So it's humanity, right? It's the way we live. But it's hard whenever we are trying to hold on to things that we know no longer serve us. That's where the chaos and all of that comes from. So when things like that are happening, and this can relate probably to everybody in some way, shape, form, it's simply because it's time for you to stop and look at what's happening around you. Look at the people, the places, the things, and look at the part that emotionally connects you. And if there's chaos and all of that, you have to stop and ask yourself, okay, why is this here? What is it that I am not seeing that I need to be open to and aware of to see, so that this cycle of continuously fighting, getting better, continuously fighting, or whatever it is, right? The chaos, whatever cycles, what is it that I need to see in this situation so that I can evolve, move past it, and not keep repeating, getting stuck in the cycle? So that's what I feel is the message for you, Mary. I know that went deep, but that was channeled. So, and for those of y'all that don't know, I channel. So, all right. You're very welcome, Danny. Thank you, brother. My goodness, I just love your energy. I really would like to sit and do like a full spiritual reading with you, Danny. Seriously, because your level in which you have reached in mastery is like truly, brother. I don't even know that you know. No, you know. No, Spirit says he knows. All right. I mean, your energy is amazing, truly. You've earned it. You have earned it. Let this be confirmation. You have done the work and you earned it. Kudos. All right. So anybody else? All right. Sarah. Hi, Sarah. You feeling blocked, hun? All right. Let's see. So Spirit. What do we have for Sarah? What does Sarah need to hear in return in terms of her block? I'm needing to like kind of pop my neck. You're very stressed about it. I feel your anxiety over it. I feel like there's tension. So just breathe and relax your shoulders. Just taking a deep breath and relax with me, okay? I feel your tension. You're very tense around your shoulders and your neck about this. It's very bothersome. So just breathe through that for me, okay? While we get this reading going. Just drop all of your expectations, all of your judgments, everything. Just be here right now, okay? Right here, right now. Okay, Spirit. So for Sarah, what does she need to know in terms of this block she's feeling? No, they don't want me to use that one. I checked twice and they said no. Okay. Have to use a different deck for you. Alright, so from the Soul's Journey. Backwards. Ooh, okay. And so here's the thing. Like I was, you know, everything has purpose, okay? Even the way sometimes that it'll randomly shuffle my cards. The fact that my cards were up and then I had to turn them down and then I felt confused for a second. Like for a split second, I felt confused. So whatever is confusing you, I can tell you already that is where your block is. Oh, okay, Spirit. So what does she need to know about this block? Give me the emotion that she needs. Clarity, understanding, compassion. What's the emotion that she needs? Death. All right. So, the emotion, death, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Something you're holding on to very tight. Very, 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 very tight. And it's because it's something in your root. Something in your foundation. Something that is, it's in the subconscious mind. There's something that has to be let go of and you know it. But you haven't, you don't really truly want to see it. You don't really like, it's like, man, like, is there any way that I could be wrong about that? Is there any possible way that I could be wrong about that? That's the energy I'm getting from what I'm feeling channeling now. Something that has to, you have to let go. That's the block. Where you're like that thing that you know you need to let go of. Like it's time. No matter what, it's time and you know it. And it's something that sits in the root. It's something that has brought you comfort in some way, shape, form. Something that is familiar that requires you let it go. And that is hard. That is not easy. That is, you know, the root of a foundation, something that's built into your subconscious. So depending on where you are consciously, you can go in and do healing to your root chakra, okay? Go in there and visualize, you know, the energy going in to cleanse and clear your root chakra, because that's where this is. And this is where you need to heal it and clear it, because of course that's where all our energy begins, right? So of course it affects everything above it and in your energy centers. So go and do work in your root chakra. This will help bring some balance to this block that you have, okay? I hope that helps. Let me know if you need any help. Private message me, okay? All right. All right. So if anybody would like for me to pull a card for you, simply put in here in the bottom in the message, you know, a card or something. Basically what that is that's giving me permission to, you know, tap into your energy to bring any messages that are specific for you, because there's messages that are for the collective and they may resonate in some way, shape, form. And then there are messages that are clearly specific to your frequency. And so this is an opportunity if you'd like to experience what tarot is outside of, you know, I use tarot for guidance. I use tarot for soul searching. And that's what this is about for me. So simply put here at the bottom if you'd like for me to pull a card. And this is your opportunity to experience what soul healing is with tarot, and not whatever original form or thoughts you had around oracle readings and whatnot. This is an opportunity to experience it. All right, let's see. So basically just put here at the bottom, you know, you'd like a card or... All right, hey Destiny, okay. Destiny, so for Destiny Spirit, what is the message for Destiny? Oh, Destiny, your energy is so lovely, Ma. You have so much love. Like, you genuinely radiate love. Girl, you were raised with love. That's why. You were shown love your whole life. You were shown that you were beautiful. You know you're beautiful. Okay. I love that. Okay, Spirit, what is the message for destiny? We got 10 of fire. This is 10 of fire. All right. I get, okay, 10, too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concern. Okay, honey bunny. So let me tell you about this. 10 is an ending and a new beginning. Now I'm speaking in terms of frequency, energy, numbers. So 10s are endings and new beginnings, and fire. So it's like you're exhausted. You're exhausted. It's like you're trying to do and be, and it's a lot. And it's like you're going, and you're trying to maintain and be the best version of yourself, but you are pulled in so many directions. It's like you need to allow others to help you. And Spirit is saying take more downtime. Because I feel like even like when you have time like to yourself, you'll go and you'll just like hang out with a bunch of people and parlay. Like you don't ever really like stop to rest and be with yourself to kind of recoup the energy that is, overwhelming you throughout your week. So Spirit is asking for you to learn to take better care of yourself in terms of resting, but truly resting, because you deserve to rest. Like not have to get up and run around and be doing, like find a day, find a time where you can recharge in that way, where you can just sit and be and just breathe, or, take a day to go and sit in the park, or just something where it's just you with you, where you can recoup yourself. Even if it's just like to sleep all day long, but like nobody fuck with you kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like leave you alone to really rest and recoup. That's what I feel like this is the message for you. Okay? All right. Again, I'm using my phone, guys, because I did not connect my little webcam. You're welcome, Sarah. Sure, Cecilia. All right. Ooh, Cecilia is a high frequency being, too. Nice. I like this mastery coming up in here. That's what I'm talking about. I see you masters in here. Yes, I'm talking to you, Cecilia. All right, so, Spirit. What is the message for Cecilia? Oh, okay. So there's a level in mastery. And Danny, if you're still here, you're going to relate to this. There's a level when you reach in mastery where you go on a journey. Truly, you go on a journey and you experience you, like completely detached from the world, detached from everybody, but you truly get to experience you. And that's a level of mastery that comes only with wisdom, only the actual experience. Cecilia, your journey away from everything that you ever were, everything that was, it has changed you. It has brought you into a more divine you, right? And I know you feel it. I know you feel it because I feel it in your energy right now. You took a journey. This journey you took where you were like, it was hard, but you did it. You were brave. You chose you. Man, that shifted so much for you. Like, wow, that's mastery. All right. Okay, I'm just like all over the place about it because I'm excited for you. All right, so Spirit, what is the message for Cecilia? Oh, girl, I can feel all that. I love it. That's amazing. All right. The only energy Spirit wants you to look at and understand and come to peace with is regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So it's like you knew for a long time that you settled for less than you deserve, right? You knew that, things could have been different and now on a different level. In terms of perception, in terms of soul, right? These are the soul eyes. And so we're human, right? We develop regret around things like, oh, was that right? Or, that's a human experience. That's a man, right? Spirit is saying, I know that I cannot change the past, but I also know that I have been guided. And without that situation, I would not be where I am. So it's time for me to love regret and turn regret into gratitude, right? Turn regret into gratitude, because without it, you would not be where you are. There's no regrets. Find peace with regret, okay? That's what Spirit is saying. That is your message. Find peace with regret, because it's not that. That's one perception. The perception to free you is gratitude, because without it, you would not be where you are. Okay. Let's see. You're welcome, Destiny. Love you. Mandy, all right. So, Spirit, what energy do you have for Amanda? Okay. It's very quiet. Your energy is very quiet. I just kind of am. I just want to be in peace. Like, no drama, no nothing. I'm just, late. It feels hermit. Like, we go into hermit phase when we have to learn things or whatever. It's kind of like, and in the world, it'll seem like we go absent or we go silent, right? That's what I feel is in your energy. It's like people wonder or whatever, well, where'd she go or something like that. And like, truly, you're doing you in a very balanced way. You're doing you. You're doing you. And so it feels very in your own is the energy I feel. What is the message that you have for Amanda? 9 of Air. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. So, 9s are wisdom. They're completions. They're endings, right? It's like, and these are thoughts, endings to thoughts. And it's a way that you think in terms of how you expect. Like, you're always quick to think the worst. Like, oh, it's going to be bad, or, and because you're thinking that, you create an emotion around it, whether it be regret or it be whatever energy, whatever emotion is supporting that thought. That's what's causing you to be in this constant, like, experiencing of that which you don't want. What you fear is what you're experiencing. And it's because it's a thought. And I feel the thought is in your subconscious. You're not conscious of it. It's like when we learn how to walk, right? When we're babies, we learn how to walk. And as we get older, it becomes natural. It becomes subconscious. We don't have to think about it. We automatically do it, okay? This is something in that part of your mind that is subconscious. It's on repeat. It's a cycle. It's a way of thinking. Like, you always think the worst no matter what. And even though you will tell yourself and try and talk yourself out of it somehow, some way, because it's a cycle, it's playing subconsciously, the shit keeps showing up, right? So, I'm feeling, all right. I had to pull that card. Service. Feel good when I can help others. No, well, here's the thing. What I'm feeling in that, I feel like, one, you've been isolated for too long. In some way, shape, or form. You've kind of hid yourself from the world and certain ways because of certain things of thinking. And what Spirit is saying is, like, that, one, hurts your heart, and you know it. And 2, it affects your power, meaning it affects how you, because you're a light, you're a bright light, you know what I mean? And when you're around people, there's just like a love, a vibe that you have that you've kept away from, not just people, to a certain extent yourself. And what Spirit is saying, this is all in your mind. Service is like, it's like coming into realization of this, that it's a thought, right? Coming to understand that it is in the subconscious. And I feel like the service is doing yourself a service by really trying to understand it and clear it. Like, and usually the way that we do that is bring awareness to where we do that, where our thoughts kind of come in and fuck with us, right? Where we're thinking the worst in case scenarios, we start to actually manifest that. Spirit is saying, become aware of it and the service to yourself in that is to become aware of it so that you cannot experience it so much, because awareness is powerful. You simply have to become aware that this is a habit and not be like in denial over it, because that doesn't help. It doesn't require judgment. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just what is. Come to understand it because it's subconscious. It's on repeat, on autopilot. Your service to yourself is to become aware of it. Once you can help yourself in this area, then anything and everything outside of you will flow. You won't keep experiencing these cycles that, are fear-based or in some way, shape, are fear-based. All right, I hope that helps. I love you. All right. Oh, I understand, Cecilia. Totally understand. It's hard when you have to let go. It's hard, but it's so guided, right? It's like you can't deny it. You really, truly can't, because everything in front of you shows you that that's exactly what's supposed to be done, especially when you're awake. It's a whole different set of eyes, isn't it, when you're awake? For those of you that understand what I'm talking about, when your eyes are open, it's a whole different world. Hi, Melissa. Yes, absolutely. Welcome. All right. So for Melissa, Spirit, what is the message that you have for her? Oh, in these types of readings, I'm only going to leave them up for maybe a day, and then I'm going to be taking them down. Spirit doesn't want me to leave them out for some reason. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just told that I can't leave them out past a day. So for anybody that wants to come back and review this video, this interaction, it'll be up for just 24 hours. All right. 3 of water. All right, so Melissa, 3 of water. 3, to me, and I like to read in terms of numerology first. That's how Spirit communicates to me mostly, in numbers. 3 is the catalyst. It's the one who brings change. And that's in your emotions. This is emotion. This is water. And there are dolphins here. There's 3. 3 being the Trinity, body, mind, spirit. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. So, for me, this feels like yeah, exactly that. I'm feeling like it's time for you to have some fun. Like you've been like really, like you get so busy. You don't have a whole lot of like time for fun. But I feel like that's changing. Like your emotions are going more in it feels like grace, a gratitude. This is in your emotions. Let me get a card. Hold on, because I want to understand the emotion in it. So 3 of water. You're the catalyst. In terms, this is emotional. This is something in your emotion. Ooh, 2 fell out. Acceptance and friendship. Awesome. And peace. Okay. All right. I feel that. It's like you're opening up. You're going to open up to people. Like there's a new emotion that you've healed from a past situation that kept you from being really truly open to this in a very genuine way. Like it's almost like this is a new connection, a new way, in whichever way, shape, form this falls in your reality, okay? But it's like before there were emotions that kept you from being able to be open to, this energy in some way, shape, form. Well, that's going away and you're doing it within yourself. And that's beautiful. Truly it is. I hope you can see it. It's kind of dark, right? Yeah, it's about as good as it's going to get. So, yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying, have more fun, be more free, like enjoy this energy. Because it's coming, even though maybe you've had it before, it's new. Like you've done something in your emotions, within yourself. You've either accepted something or something has happened for you that has triggered all of this to come in a whole new way. And you're so deserving. And you're being guided to be in it. Enjoy it fully. Be aware of it the whole way because you earned it. So I hope that helps. You're welcome, Mindy. Love you. All right. Oh, I thought it was going to be one card. Spirit's like, nope. That's what I love about how different we all are, because everybody's signature is different. I used to be able to start my readings and be like, okay, let me go find, say, Ruby, right? Not no more. Everybody has a signature, and it's amazing. I love experiencing all the different signatures y'all have. Let's see. All right. So anybody that's on here that would like for me to pull a card for you, just simply put here at the bottom, pull one for me, or just say a card, and I'll know to pull one. I'm going to do this just for an hour, and then I'm going to call it quits, because I just was guided to be on here for a few people, and you may have already come, the people that I was guided for. So if anybody else is on here randomly and you'd like for me to pull a card for you, go ahead and put down here at the bottom a card that gives me permission to tap into your energy and pull for your unique energy, your individual energy, the messages that Spirit wants just for you. Otherwise, it's just a collective. So that's what I'm going to do right now while we wait to see if anybody else. I'll pull just a general reading for the collective. Okay, so Mary, you want one just for you specifically, right? Because the other one was for your sister. Okay. So for Mary, this message. I have 6 of air. The 6 of air, it says things are looking up. The end of difficult situations, taking a trip. I feel like, and these are, 6 is balance, it's harmony. Air is the mind, so thoughts, perceptions. You're seeing things from a different perspective. Things are looking up finally. Like after like the dark comes the light, right? After the hardship comes, the flow. And that's what I feel like you're in right now. You're in the flow of things, and things are just going in your way finally. But it's like this is confirmation of that harmony, that balance, the end of that struggle, all of that, even in your mind, in your thoughts. I feel like you're coming to peace with it, and you're about to move in the direction that is, it is flowing. It's not hard. There's not resistance. It's not struggle. That's what's happening for you. So I hope that helps. All right, anybody else? Because if not, I'm going to go ahead and just pull for just the collective so that this reading can stay up for the next 24 hours and then call it a night. All right, so for the collective, what do they need to know in the now? What you need to know. I love that card. That's my card, yo. That's that Virgo energy. I'm just saying. What you need to know. Where you need to grow. And what is the advice? One Spirit, one card. That's too many. Advice. All right. So I'm going to do it a little different because I like to stay in the energy realm. And energy is emotions in motion. All right? If you don't know, now you know. Your magic comes from your emotions connected to your thoughts. Like, it's a whole thing, but like the power in your manifestation is the emotions you put behind your thoughts. So that's happening even subconsciously, tribe. All right, so Spirit, what is the energy of the Magician? Give me the energy of the Magician for the collective. Woo! And that one flew way over there. Hold on. Gotta go get it. Oh, I had to go get it. Courage. Go get it. Have the courage to go get it. I'm just saying. That's what the energy of the magician brings. You are ready. You have resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Come on, tribe. Like, seriously, have you ever thought there was something you wanted? Like, even for somebody who's not spiritual, doesn't believe in magic, doesn't believe in, right? Even that. Have you ever truly wanted something and somehow, some way, you got it? You made the decision that I was going to have it, and you went and you got it, right? That's that energy. That's what you need to know. Ooh. All right. The energy of the Queen of Earth. So, blame. All right. So, the Queen of Earth, where you need to grow, where we need to grow, because this is a collective. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So, this is the Queen of Earth. That's very earth. That's earth energy in your practical 3D world, right? It says, make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible, Queen of Earth. So, with blame being here, it's like we have to stop and kind of look at where we blame people, places, and things for where we are in terms of our emotions. If we are unhappy, are we unhappy and we know why we're unhappy within ourselves, why we are allowing ourselves to be unhappy? Or are we blaming people for our unhappiness because that's focused outside of us? Where we need to grow is we need to turn in and understand where it is inside of us, where we are allowing it, where we are allowing ourselves to blame other people instead of looking within ourselves to ask ourselves, okay, I am worthy. Why am I allowing this? And that in itself, responsibility for self in some way, shape, or form in terms of where there is blame, where there is judgment, right? Because that is from the inside. Even though it looks like it's on the outside, right? And that's the thing. A lot of people aren't in that space where they're ready to take responsibility, so to say, for their emotions. So it's easier to focus outside and say, well, it's because of that person that I'm this way, right? But in actuality, you have the ability to allow that person to do that to you or not. But one does not see that. One does not really truly connect to that. And so this is saying for you to grow in the area where there is blame and judgments. Everybody can grow, always. We're human. A lot of it's conditioned. A lot of it is what we are taught, what we've been raised around, right? It's all we know. So remove the blame, remove the judgments. There's no wrong, there's no right, there's just what is. And this is about healing. This is about evolving into a greater version of yourself, right? So, all right. And the advice being the Knight of Air. Give me a card, Spirit. What is the energy for the Knight of Air? Oh. All right. Indecision. Ooh, see, and that's falling off. See, all right, some people can't make a decision. They feel like it's too hard to make a decision about something. So, that's for some people. Again, remember, I channel. All right, so with that being the advice, though, Spirit is saying indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. You're being guided to use your intuition to decide what is the direction that is best for me. And the Knight of Air is that of thoughts. Intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with a great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. So it's like, make decisions. Go in the direction of, what feels right for you. Don't stay stuck and stagnant. Don't stay where you've always been, where it's comfortable, where it's safe. It's like, no, go after what is yours. Go after what you want. Make a decision of what you want and go get it, is what Spirit is saying in that card. Stop being in two places, indecisive, because new is scary and old is comfortable, but you don't grow in comfortable. You don't evolve in comfortable, tribe. You don't. And if you haven't learn that lesson yet, start to pay attention. Start to be mindful of your habits, of your emotions, of your experiences around movement in that area, okay? Because you can, once you learn it, you can go past it. You understand that really, truly, anytime that anything has ever changed for you in your life, if you go reevaluate your life, you will find that it has come when you stepped out of your comfort zone, when you did something new, right? That's what you're being guided to do. All right, so if there's nobody else, which I don't see, I'm going to call it an evening. I hope this has been beneficial to someone, and I send you all love, light, wholeness. Namaste.